you're not under arrest, but you are in our custody. That before we talk to you about anything, we have to read you your rights, okay? Because you're not free to go right now until we get this all over with. And we probably will ask you a few questions, and it's up to you if you want to answer. But let's go through the rights. Tony will read the rights while you start driving. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, Charles, what's your first name is Charles?
Correct.
Middle initial?
E.
Avery, A-V-E-R-Y?
Correct.
What's your date of birth, Charles?
7/13/54.
And today's November 9th,
Let him put his belt on.
2005, right? And it's 1:33 in the afternoon. Charles, you ever had your rights read to you before? Charles?
I don't remember.
Okay. Okay, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to consult with a lawyer before questioning and to have a lawyer present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you at public expense before or during any questioning if you so wish. Do you understand each of the rights I read to you, Charles?
Yes.
Understanding these rights, are you willing to talk with us?
Depends on the questions.
Okay. But you understand your rights, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Charles, what I need you to do is sign in the lower right-hand corner showing that I read you your rights. Here's a pen. And of course you remember myself, Detective O'Neill from Marin County Sheriff's Department.
Yeah.
And Agent Kim Skrolinski from the Department of Criminal Investigation.
Yes.
Okay.
What's the date today? 11/9.
9.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, where'd this wind come from, Chuck?
Outside.
It's pretty windy.
Talked to you a couple times over the weekend about the events of last Monday. Has anything in there become any clearer on what happened, what you did, what specifically Stephen did?
To my knowledge, I made the reports. Everything was good to that side. It's whatever's on my reports. I mean, statement or whatever you want to call it.
Sure. Let me ask you this. Do you remember getting a call from him about 5 o'clock? 6 o'clock, something around there?
5, 6 o'clock.
Probably closer to 6.
What day?
Monday.
Put down a couple of
No.
Okay. I think it was just a little before 6 he called you. And I thought he told us that he was having dinner over at your mom's.
That could be a possibility.
Would he call and say, hey, come on over, or are you going to go over to mom's or something like that?
Well, one day during the week, I was supposed to come over and have dinner over there, yes.
Okay.
But I already made dinner at home.
You had
And
already...
supper.
Okay, supper, okay. Typically, what time is supper at mom's when she's making it?
Usually a little bit after 5.
Okay. Is it ever as late as 6 o'clock? This is during the week. Maybe on weekends it's different, but...
Well, between 5 and 6, yes.
So any time in there it could have been.
Yeah. But I would say closer to 5, I would say.
think back about, well, let me ask you this, did you have dinner with your mom at any night last week?
I think I did, yes.
Do you know which night that was?
No, I don't.
Do you remember Monday when he left work sometime between 11 and 12, and I think he reported to you he had that woman coming from the magazine to take a photo of the van? Do you remember that, him stating that?
No comment at this time. Because by my statement, I think that was wrong, so.
Well, do you want to change it? You're free to do that. We just want the most accurate description of the events of that day. That's all we're after.
I know that. But just do what you got to do, and with me or whatever. I know you picked up Steven already.
Right.
Charles, is there anything that you told us that wasn't true up until this point?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay, so you're not aware of anything that you want to change at this time? That you told us that may not be true? And think about that, Charles.
He worked 11 o'clock on Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure what day it was.
Okay. And did he come back after that?
Yes, it was back, yeah.
Sometime in the
But
afternoon.
I don't know what time he came back.
Okay. At any time last week did he operate your front end loader forklift?
He could have, he couldn't have. I don't know.
He drives it periodically.
Yes, he does.
Okay, just as you do, just as Earl does.
That's right.
Okay. What
We all
about
do.
what about the skid steer? Could you have driven that last week?
He drives them all.
Okay. Do you know if he crushed any cars last week?
That I know for a fact we didn't.
You did. Okay. And you went
The
up.
cars we got there right now, they were crushed. They were 2 weeks before.
Okay. What about the blue one that's in the crusher?
I don't know.
Okay. You went up to Marinette County on Thursday night.
Friday.
Friday morning.
Friday night.
Friday night.
When I saw the headlights in front of me. It's down on my statement. It should be anyway. Thursday night, that's when we saw the tail. Steven saw the taillights down by him.
That was when you guys were on your way to Menards.
Correct.
Thursday. Friday is when you saw the headlights
Over by me.
over by your house. Okay.
Excuse me.
Sure.
Yes. Yes? Yes, I do, but I can't talk right at the present time. Yes, they did. What, a half an hour ago? met? I don't know. No, I was not. By his brother's house. Yes, and I'm in one of the detective's cars right now. I'm in one of the detective's cars right now. Yes. Not at the present, no. Roughly, yes. Yeah. Two Rivers. Hospital DNA. Right? No. I can't talk right now, actually. So, oh yeah. You know that black van down there, which you got flagged off, I was using that from the yard, or the yard.
Black van. Where's that located?
Between in-town and Barbara's house.
Okay, right in the yard there?
Right in
by the shop?
Yes.
Okay.
Not in the shop,
But
but
in that area, the fenced-in area?
on top, yes.
Okay.
I ran over a rim and it stopped running the second day I had it. It's in my logbook.
Okay.
You keep every car that you have down there in the logbook?
Yes, they should be.
So you pretty much know that impound, the yard, and everything, that's kind of like your baby, right?
Yeah.
And you're pretty much in control of that?
What's in the impound right now is in none of our cars.
No, what I mean as far as the yard and everything else, that's your domain, isn't it?
Well, it's my living, yes.
Okay, how'd that car get down there?
What car?
Her car, without you knowing.
I don't know.
So
that's what you guys are there to find that out.
it's your lot.
Yeah, it's my lot. What if it was in your backyard?
Then I would know it was there.
Till someone else found out?
It's not that someone else...
I got vehicles coming and going all during the night and everything else, like Barbara's Kisney. One goes to work at 11 o'clock, 4:11. I'm supposed to get up out of bed and everything else and check who's leaving and who's coming in.
So you don't know what happens in that yard?
During the day, yes.
Okay.
I don't let no vehicles out in the yard. They gotta walk.
How about Earl, is he?
He's gonna tell you the same thing.
Steve?
I would say yes.
Why would somebody put it down there and then try to cover it up?
Cover what up?
Her vehicle was covered with brush, with a hood from another car up against it, and fenders.
That I don't know.
Someone was trying to hide it, right?
I don't know.
What do you think?
How am I gonna answer that when I don't know nothing?
Well, I'm not saying that you know, Charles. I'm saying the idea that someone's trying to conceal something. They don't want you to find it, right?
Yeah, if they don't want me to find it, yes.
Okay.
I got a crusher there, I could get rid of it if I wanted to.
Sure.
And it's not even my crusher.
Right.
But you guys still run it.
Yeah, we do run it.
Okay. So even though it's not your crusher, you can still run it.
That's right. So your point is,
What has to happen to a car before it's crushed?
nothing.
You can just crush it as is. What about taking out the engine?
Nope.
Gas tank?
You would like them out? Yes.
Fluids drained?
Gas tank, battery, and tires. The rest could stay.
And that car's put down there, it's hid from your view until somebody can get a chance to do all that and then crush it. And where's all that done at usually? All that stuff removed. Do you do it down there or do you do it in the shop?
Do it in the shop.
Someone rolled that Toyota RAV4 into your shop and said, I'm crushing this, I need to take this stuff off. Wouldn't that look a little strange to you? Why would you crush a perfectly good car?
Well, like I told someone before, all my like 95 and up goes behind the impound.
Right,
All the impound. Because that's where I got all my newer cars.
right. Well, this car was in good shape, wasn't in an accident.
Someone, was it?
No, I'm telling you, it's in good shape. There's nothing, not a thing wrong with it. I'm just telling you, if that car's sitting in your shop and someone's working on it to get it ready to crush, that would raise a little suspicion by you, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would, yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me, Lord?
Sure.
Hello? Yes, it is. That is correct, but I cannot talk right now at the present time. This morning. No. Well, I'm his brother, but you have to call me back about at least an hour. Yep, or early this afternoon. Okay. Yep, bye. You know that Earl Saturday, it was his weekend of work.
Yeah.
He left family members go down there and everything else.
Right.
And we were working with you guys right from the beginning.
But nobody went down there until Saturday. No law enforcement, no searchers went down there until Saturday.
Yeah, but we didn't know nothing, anything, till Saturday.
Right. You knew she was there Monday, talking to your brother and taking photos of the van. Right? That's what you knew up until Saturday.
Yeah.
Right. And that car is down there concealed from your view.
To a certain extent.
Right. And in order to work on it, to get it ready to crush, you can't be in the shop. Because it's got to be done without you knowing it. Because you would say, what the heck is going on?
Because the remote's in the end loader right now. Hello? I can't talk right now. Say who? I can't talk right now. I'm in a detective's car right now. Yes. No, to Rivers? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Stay with 42.
That was it so far. Me? No. Yes. No. My daughter. No. Yeah, that's where they picked up Steven. Yes, correct. Yes. Yeah. No. Well, yes and no. Not sure. I ain't got the paper in front of me.
You're right.
That I'm not sure yet. Yeah. It's Rivers. Calumet. Okay. Yep, back.
Chuck, you said the remote's in the front end loader. What's that?
That works the Norb's crusher.
It's a remote control?
Yep.
What's it look like?
It's like a half a cigarette pack.
Is it like a...
And long and narrow like.
Uh-huh. Is it like a garage door opener?
Something like that, yeah.
What kind of shape's it in?
I don't know. It's yellow, I think, or cream. Hello? Yes, there is. No, I'm in Two Rivers right now in an unmarked car. I'm in Two Rivers. Yes. I don't know that. I'm in an unmarked car right now going to Two Rivers Hospital. Well, I'm going over by Earl's house later on. Earl, my brother. Melnick Road and Fisherville. Yeah, Fisherville Road and Melnick. MELLEK or something like that. Something like that. Yeah. No, that's out in... it's south of Larrabee. Yeah. It would be at White Law address. White Law address. Well, why don't you call me White Law? Call me back in about an hour, yes. I can't talk right now. Huh?
Okay, Kim Aurora.
Well, you have to call around once. Dial 755-2257. Yes. I gotta let you go.
Is that remote wrapped in tape?
I don't know.
Is it busted up? Got to be held by tape together with tape or anything?
I don't know.
Okay. Who put it in the front end loader?
Probably Earl.
That's just normally where you keep it when it's not used?
For now, yes. So Paul from Norb's would pick up the crusher. Hello? Yes? Yeah, I can't talk right now. No, I do not. Yes, it was. First one. First one, yes. No, I gotta let you go. I can't talk. Okay. Now, where are you going to be taking me later? Can you take me out by Earl?
Yeah. Do that.
And what does my son to have to do with this shit?
What's on it? That's it.
Oh, you go around next one. Christopher.
I don't know. What do you mean?
They're picking on him. And I haven't seen him in, Christ, 2 to 3 weeks. I saw him once.
I saw him on TV give an interview. It's the first time I ever heard about him saying anything.
Yep, that's him.
Okay.
Am I going to lose another kid over this shit? Yeah, go right.
Who's picking on him, Chuck?
Detectives.
The media or the police?
Big detectives, the police, or whatever.
Earl, someone dragged this stuff to your house.
Huh?
Someone dragged this problem to your house, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so don't take it out on us.
Well, I'm just saying.
We
He ain't got nothing to do with this. He doesn't live there. He doesn't do nothing. She's having a little baby right now. She's just about due, or she is due, but I don't know.
What would you like us to do about it?
What do you mean? Let them alone?
Well, if it was your child that was missing, what would you not want us to do?
No, but what I'm
If it
saying,
was your child that was missing, Chuck, what would you not want us to do?
what I'm saying
What would you not want
is,
us to do, Chuck?
we've been working with
You'd
you
want us to
right
talk to
together, right
everybody
from the
and
beginning.
everybody and get your baby home, right?
Well, of course.
All right, so what are you asking us to do, Chuck? What should we tell this family that you don't want us to do?
I think we're going in
Well,
here,
we ain't
right?
got nothing to do with it,
Are we
though.
going right in here?
Sure. I think you'd want us to do everything we possibly could, Chuck.
Yeah, but we ain't got nothing
Okay.
to do with it. Just because you
Whose
brought
car
up...
is in your lot, Chuck?
Okay, I'm done. Just gotta do what you gotta do here, and